Hello everyone, and welcome to this quick guide on how to bring your O11 data into your ODC agents. So if you are interested in this topic, stay with me and let's get started. For the demo today, I will be using the Issue Tracker sample application available in Service Studio. This application includes sample data that you can use to follow along. Our use case will be very simple. We will be creating an ODC agent that assigns unassigned tickets to support assistants based on their workload. So this will be a very straightforward example designed to walk you through the basic steps of implementing an ODC agent on top of O11 data. Before you start, make sure you expose your O11 entity so that it becomes available to ODC. If you don't know how to accomplish that, please check our previous video on exposing O11 data to ODC in 6 steps. In my case, I already did that. And the entities that we will need for our use case today are the sample ticket status, and sample user extended. And we are now ready to create an agent and reference the entities that we just exposed. So I will go ahead and open ODC Studio, hit the button Create Agentic Application. I will choose my AI model, and ODC will create the scaffolding code that we need to build an agent in ODC. I will go then to Public Elements and select the source Issue Tracker, and then Sample Ticket status, and user extended, and head here. And we are ready for next step. And in step number 2, we will define grounding data. So basically, we will retrieve data from our entities that we exposed from O11 and use it as grounding for our agent. To build our use case, we will require 3 different sets of data. So first, we will need all the assigned tickets. Then we will need all the support assistants available. And last, we will need all in-progress tickets so that then the LLM can evaluate the workload for each support assistant. After creating the aggregates, we will need to convert the results into text, because that is what we are going to send to the AI model. So to do this, we will use the JSON serialized node for every aggregate result, and then combine all the results into one text message. When combining results, make sure you describe what you are retrieving, because context is very important for LLMs. And the next step is building messages for your agent. As I said in the beginning, ODC creates the structure for building the logic you need to implement an agent. So from the grounding data, you just need to go back to your agent flow and you'll find the server action build messages. Double click on it and let's define the system message. This will instruct and guide your agent on a specific task. See it as a job role definition. I will go ahead and just copy paste mine. Once the system message is set, the logic will check for data in the get grounding data action, and then update accordingly the system message. This will provide richer context to the AI model. And for now, it's all we need to move forward. In today's example, we expect the agent to make changes to our O11 database. And for that, we will need to create an action. So I will go ahead and create an action and call it Assign Support Assistant to Ticket with 2 input parameters. This action simply assigns a support assistant to a ticket. All the logic for selecting the most appropriate support assistant will be handled by the LLM. But there's an important detail here. Make sure you provide clear descriptions for both your actions and input parameters, because the LLM will rely on this context to make decisions. And as you know, in AI, context is everything. And the next step is adding the action that we have just created into our AI model. And for that, we will get back to the agent flow and double-click the action that we'll call the AI model. Then click the Add Action and select your action. And it's done. You can now publish your agent. After publishing your agent, you can easily create a test application to test it. And this is what we are going to do in this last step. So I will go ahead and hit the blue button Test Agent. This will create an application to test our agent. And after we publish the app, we can open it in browser with a fully functional UI. But before we move forward with testing the agent, let's get back to our O11 app and check for the assigned tickets. As you can see, we have 5 here. And now let's get back to my test app and write the prompt to run the agent. I will copy-paste my prompt that says, please review all the new tickets that have not been assigned and allocate them to a support assistant, taking into account those with the lowest workload. Additionally, please provide me with full details of the actions performed, including the number of tickets affected and the individuals to whom they were assigned. Let's send the prompt to the agent and wait for it. So in total, 5 tickets were affected. And as you can see, we have the details of which ticket was, and in this case, the support assistant ID. So we would need more work to get, for example, the assistant name. But let's see if this is true. Let's get back to our O11 application and see if the changes were made. So let's get back to our issue tracker application, refresh the page, filter by new tickets, and that's it. All the new tickets that were not assigned are now assigned to a support assistant, all with the same last modified date. So it's done, it worked. And that's it. As you have seen, adding O11 data to an ODC agent is a very simple and straightforward process. So feel free to try it by yourself or share it with your teams. Thank you for watching and see you in the next session.